Hi, my name is Maya Brugman, and for the next few minutes, I'm going to inform you on a pressing social issue in today's society, which is children who age out of foster care. I will be discussing what the foster care system consists of and the impact it has on a child and their future. There are also several organizations devoted to helping children who are in the system. There are nearly 443,000 children who are in the foster care system on any given day in America. Foster care is a temporary home that children get put into when the state or county takes them away from their guardian, or when they have no one to take care of them based on their current situation. There are so many children in the system, and it is hard to stay focused on this problem when it isn't necessarily relevant to your life. These children range from 0 to 18 years old and have been through so many different situations. There is a shortage of families willing to adopt in the United States, so many children never leave the foster care system. That is until they turn 18. Every year, 23,000 kids in the United States age out of the foster care system. Most of these kids have trouble taking care of themselves once they are taken out of the system and end up in terrible situations. These can include, but are not limited to, them becoming homeless, the likelihood to commit suicide increases 4 times, and they can easily get dragged into sex trafficking. The increasing foster care problem is constructed due to parents who are making bad decisions and put their children in dangerous and unfit situations. There is also a huge need for more foster homes and families who are willing to adopt. There are a lot of factors that contribute to this issue, some of those including drugs, alcohol, trafficking, domestic violence, and neglect. There is also an ignorance to the issue. People are not fully informed of the huge need for foster parents and the amount of kids who are not getting all of the essentials they need to grow up and be ready for life on their own. There are many ways to prevent this issue from continuing. When a family decides to get involved with the Department of Human Resources, they need to have more support and resources around them so they can be successful in regaining custody of their children. If this is not an option, there needs to be more foster and adoptive families who are willing to take in more of the older foster youth and become permanent support systems and connections in their lives. This problem is perpetuated today because when children age out of the foster care system, they are commonly getting involved in drugs, homelessness, and many unplanned pregnancies. This tends to keep the cycle going because these kids aren't equipped with what they need to raise their own children or help themselves live a fulfilled and sustained life. There are many programs and organizations that are devoted to helping children in foster care, and some that just focus on kids who have aged out of the system. One of the companies that has a very large positive impact on the youth that has aged out of the foster care system is a company called Dreammakers. They are a branch of the adoption agency America's Kids Belong, but work with aged out foster youth. Dreammakers spends time with these children and allows them to choose a gift that they think will benefit their future or open new opportunities for them. Some examples are a new laptop, furniture for a new apartment, braces, supplies for a dream job such as cooking or painting, and there have been several cars donated to some of these kids. This company allows people to fill these dreams online by donating or paying for the gift. Although there are efforts to assist children in foster care, the issue is very common in our society and will most likely continue very far into the future. Foster care children are a very vulnerable part of our population and oftentimes have a very difficult time making a life for themselves because they lack support from our surrounding community. Thank you.